So the first thing that we do is, oh, I still have this on. Hey y'all! So today I wanted to show you how I weigh out stuff that's already cooked for a meal. I get a lot of questions about this. So basically I've already cooked this chicken and I just finished cooking these veggies. So I wanted to show you guys basically how I do it and the numbers behind it. Yes, I do write stuff down on paper. So last night what I did was I cut all this up and I weighed it raw, alright? And I wrote it down on here. So I had 295 grams of cauliflower and 150 grams of Brussels sprouts. I then calculated the macros on there. It's carbs, protein, fat, and fiber. And then I also added some olive oil. So now I have the total amount. So basically what I do is I'll have the total, right? So 28 carbs. I could divide that into 1 serving. I could divide that into 7 servings. It doesn't matter. Now I have the total amount. So based on how much I need is what I calculated as. So what I'm going to do, I just took it out of the oven. So I'm going to use my handy mitt, and you're going to take anything, tear it at 0, and then you weigh the entire thing. For anyone who knows how to do this, you're like, oh my god, are you seriously making a video about this? But I get a lot of questions for this and I wanted to clear it up. Dun, dun, dun. Almost. Gotta get all the crunchies, that's the best part, everyone knows. Alright. So now, it's 336 total. I'm gonna take a phone calculator. And I want 2 servings, right? I want 14 grams of carbs. So 336 divided by 2 is gonna be 168. So now I know that 28 grams of carbs, 14 grams of carbs, 6.5 protein, 3 fat, 6.5 fiber, gosh, I can't talk today, is 168 grams cooked. So what I do to make it easy is I have 336 and then I just tear it, so now it's at 0, and then I will take out 168 grams. So it'll be negative 168 and a piece of the Brussels sprout. This isn't always the neatest way of doing it, but you know. And then how much? Oh, a little too much. Oh, no. Math skills not on fleek. Okay, there we go. That's pretty perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is weigh out my chicken. So again, I weighed this yesterday. It was X amount of ounces, same idea. I weighed it raw, I cooked it, I weighed it again, cooked, and then I divided by the ounces. So now that I know it is 22 grams per ounce, and then however many ounces I want, I just weigh it out. So again, if you can't do that mental math, which I can't right now on the spot because of the camera, 22, and I want 6 ounces times 6 is 132 grams. So the other way you can do it to weigh things is you can put your plate on there, and then you can tear it. So now we have the plate and it's 0, and I'm gonna add 132 grams. Using my hands because this is my food. Not yet. Okay, 132, perfect. So now I have 6 ounces of chicken on there, and we are ready to go. So this is how you could weigh things that are already cooked, that you've already measured raw. I always measure raw first, and then I will cook it, however I do it, bake it, roast it, grill it, whatever it is, and then weigh the whole thing afterwards and divide by however many servings.